Hi Sagittarius, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl. Great speaking to you for June 9 through June 15. This is one of those weeks, Sagittarius, where you'll probably end up on Sunday night saying, what did I do to deserve this? And that's because there's a full moon in your sign on Friday the 13th. So do steer clear of any black cats. Yes, I still believe in that old woman's tale about the black cats on Friday the 13th. Other things that are happening, Neptune, which is the planet of our subconscious, our dreams, the god of the sea. I always think of Neptune as being the bearded guy with the long hair with a fishing net, and I think he has like a stake or, like something like to spear fish with in his hand. It's kind of like what we envision Neptune to be, the king of the sea, and it rules Pisces, and it's going out of phase for 5 months, joining Mercury out of phase, Pluto, Saturn out of phase. So 4 planets across the board out of phase or retrograde. Not a good thing. This is a time when trying to make something happen and trying to make a big deal of something with your full moon, it's not the right time, Sagittarius. It's more a time to sit back and play the wait and see game. Because if you do try and make things happen and force other people to work with you and to do things for you, you're never going to get where you want to get. You're going to constantly be chasing your tail, and it's going to be very frustrating and confusing for the majority of you. Now, this full moon, things get a momentary boost from the adventurous Sagittarius full moon, a signal that it's the time of month to complete projects, finish deals, and make ends meet. This is especially important in your area of sport, travel, higher education, and anything where risk-taking is a must. However, things go south on the same day, June 13, when the moon moves into Capricorn and meets up with Pluto, and that, of course, is in your second house of money and self-esteem. So for those of you who haven't looked over your credit card statements lately, who haven't done your taxes, for those of you in Australia who it's time, who aren't being aware of how much money they're spending on eating out or buying lunches or, giving money out to people, really take a good look at it this weekend and put some sort of stop on it if you can, because you will end up really in some sort of like trouble financially if you don't. So stop being so generous. Have a great week, Sagittarius. Great speaking to you, and I do look forward to speaking to you again next week.